Hey Caitlin, this is going to be a video about Lavender Town and Blessings, just to kind of get you back on track. I think we should start with Lavender Town, because that seemed like it needed the most help. You do have the right hand here, which is good news, right? 1, 3, 5, 2. Always, 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 always. If I'm going through the left hand, maybe this would be the first thing that you just want to make sure you can do. You're starting with 1 and 3, repeating 1, going to 4 and 3, repeating 3, 1 and 5, 2 on F sharp, don't forget, 3, the right hand gets those 2, 5 and 3 with C sharp, so your pinky moves, C sharp again, and then 5 and 4 go down 1 key, right? So we're going to B and C sharp, and then your 3 is on E. From there, right, we've got back to 3 and 1 repeats, 4 and 2, remember 2 is on F sharp again, 5 on C, right hand takes care of everything else, so 5, 1, 2 on F sharp, right hand takes care of everything else, and then we've got 3, 5, move 5 on down, and then 3 again. That's really all the left hand has to do. So just make sure you have that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the hands together really slowly so that you can match what I'm doing as I play through it, okay? So we're going to start at the beginning of the repeat. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand alone. Next one is together. These guys together. Right hand alone. Together. Right hand alone. Together. Right hand alone. Together. Together. Remember the F sharp. Together. This time your right hand plays 2 notes, which is 1 and 2 here and here. After that, move back to the regular position and make sure that C sharp is in your left hand. Remember, 5 gets sharp. Together, move 5 and 4 down in your left hand. Together. If you can just get through that, that's like really good progress. I'm going to include the second line as well, just so you can give it a try. So remember what we did was we started the same way. Right hand, together, right hand, and then 4 and 2 on F sharp with the right hand. Just right hand, together, right hand, and then the left hand 5 plays the C on the bottom, while the right hand thumb plays both B and C together, like this. B and C with the right hand on middle C. Left hand 3. After this, it's left hand 1. So you're going up to left hand 1, left hand 2, and then again the right hand takes care of these 2 notes with 1 and 2. And then 5 and 1. Sorry, that's 3 and 1, rather. 3 and 1. 5 and 3. And then 5, left hand moves down to B. With the right hand, you're going to want to play 1 and 5 together. And then finish with 3 in left hand, 2 in right hand. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play it through slowly without that commentary so you can see how it goes, and hopefully you can look at my hands and are able to kind of see what they're doing. I'm going to... Yeah, this is as good as we can get without... But hopefully the explanation should help. And I am going to play through from the starting repeat real slow so that you can just hear what it sounds like. Try and play along with me if you want. And that's it. Before I stop the video, I'm going to go ahead and go through blessings as well. So in the left hand, let's just focus on getting you to be able to play each of these chords quickly. Don't worry about moving from one chord to the other, but just know how to play each of these chords quickly. So you've got your cheat sheet. I'll just go through them right here. Here's regular E. The middle one is the only one that's a black. So you want to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. It's always going to be this way. Yeah? So toward the end of the word on your piano, maybe, would be a good way to think about it. That was kind of the only thing that kept on going wrong in the lesson. So make sure you're moving from here this way when you go to a black key, not this way. That's not going to sound good, so make sure it's always this way when you're adjusting for a black key. Here's E, here's regular F, so F, all three of these moves this way, yeah? Here's F, here's G, here's D, and then there's a few weird ones, right? We've got A, so here's normal A. We're adding 4 because it's an A9 chord. It's one of the weird ones. And then the only one that moves to black is your 3. This way again, yeah? So there's A, regular E, add 4, and then the 2 middle ones move this way to black keys. Here's E, right? And then the only other ones you're going to need are, here's regular A, here's A with a gap on top, and then we're moving each of these this way to the nearest black key. So there's your weird A. Here's regular D, here's D with a gap on top, and then we're moving the bottom 2 that way to the nearest black key. There's your D. There's your weird D. So just practice getting used to the hand shape so that I can say play, you know, this G chord. And you're like, oh, that's that, right? That'll really help you, I think. The right hand, we decided, I believe, that we're in a G position, but the 3 is the only one that's going to stay put. Every other finger is going to move to the right to black G, black A, regular B, black C, black D, yeah? And from there, you should be able to get this pattern, right? For this longer one, I wrote the letters out, so you can see that the letters are B, C, D, regular E, back to black D, C, B, B, C, 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 B, B. And then you repeat that, B, C, B, C, B, B, C, A, F. This time, try your best to read it using lines and spaces, right? So if the line to space motion goes up the page, you're going to want to go to the right on the piano, toward the end of the word. If it goes down on the page, you're going to want to go to the left on the piano, which is toward the beginning of the word on the piano. Yeah? So it's again B, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, B, C, D, E, C. And then for this last one, you're going to want to place your fingers like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B position with the correct black keys. You can find it by going to regular B, B, C, D, E, F, and then moving everything but B, which is your thumb, and E, which is your fourth finger. 2 and 3 move to the black keys, and 5 moves to the black key. Right? And from there you can just use the finger numbers. 1, 5, 1, 5, 3, and you got back to being able to play hands separately. Huzzah! So I think that's probably good enough for now. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.